Good morning. My name is Jemark Marquez, and my topic is Challenges to Media Literacy Education. Media literacy, this include all different types of media, from written articles, to film, to advertisement on TV, recorded music, and so on. Elementary school children still struggle to understand certain aspects of television, many of which are closely linked to developmental immaturity. Their thoughts are not that developed yet, so they still need to be guided by what they watch because some of the children usually imitate what they see. As a teacher, we need to be aware of the difficulties children face when learning from media, as for instance in the possible skepticism about the reality of the presented information and should prepare their student accordingly for media learning session. Beyond teaching application, specific aspect of media literacy such as use of a computer mouse or the difference between educational and entertainment media, we support the idea that the fundamental ability to read media symbols system should form an essential part of early media education. From Koltai 2011, teaching it as a subject might not be feasible to how overburdened the curriculum is at the moment. Because while integrating it into the subject that are currently taught might not be enough to teach, just like what Livingston and Van der Graaf 2010, How to Measure Media Literacy and Evaluate the Success of Media Literacy initiative as being one of the more pernicious challenges facing educators in 21st century. According to their statement, what does it mean to be pernicious challenges? Because we cannot somehow measure the presence of media literacy in our student, so how do we know we have actually taught them? Always remember that teaching media literacy lies a different challenges. However, it is one of the important topic that needs to be understood by the student or our learners in order for them to have an awareness of what the information they click on the internet. Digital literacy skills in the 21st century. The 21st century has redefined digital literacy. It has broadened in perspective to include other aspects of the 21st century context. These literacies are cyber literacy or digital literacy, media literacy, art and creativity literacy, financial literacy, and the multicultural literacy or the global understanding. Digital literacy. Digital literacy are the individual capabilities to be able to effectively and responsibly function and perform in the digital society. The terms digital literacy was coined by Paul Glister in 1997, and it came from the discussion of the concept on visual literacy is a set of ability that enable an individual to effectively find internet, evaluate, use, and create image and visual media. Uh, when image and nonverbal symbols try to capture the knowledge. Technology literacy, requiring one to be able to use technology and addressing a need. Is the This is the ability to responsibly, creatively, and effectively use appropriate technology. Computer technology. The knowledge and ability to use computers and relate technology efficiently, which in 1980 started to become a household item manipulated to achieve one's target. The next is information literacy, which refers to the finding, evaluating, using, and sharing of information in all its various formats. So digital literacies are media literacy is one ability to critically read information or content and utilize multimedia in creativity producing communication. Next is information literacy is locating information from the web and interpreting which evaluating its validity in order that it can be shared. ICT literacy is knowing how to select and use digital devices, application or services to accomplish tasks requiring the use of internet. Communication and collaboration are one's capability in being able to participating in the digital network in the teaching and learning context. Identity management is being able to understand how to ensure safety and security in managing online identity and foster a positive. Learning skills are ways of knowing how to study and learn in a technology enriched environment. This is knowing how to utilizing technology and addressing the needs to learn efficiently. Digital scholarship is being able to link and participate in professional and research practice. One component of digital literacy, having an in-depth understanding of concept requiring essential core skills. These core skills are known as the forces of the 21st century. They are the critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. Critical thinking is learning how to solve problems. Strong critical thinkers analyze information from a variety of viewpoints in order to identify the best course of action. It teaches students not to accept immediate claims without seeking the truth. It means asking probing questions like how do we know or is it true in every case or just in this instance, or it involves being skeptical and challenging assumption rather than simply memorizing facts or blindly accepting what you hear or read. Next is creativity. Requires student to out of the box to take pride in its uniquely theirs. Is characterized by the ability to perceive the world in a new way, to find hidden patterns, to make connection between seemingly unrelated phenomena, and to generate solution. It means that we'll be able to look at the problem multiple perspective. Creativity encourages children to think beyond the expectation of conventions. However, creativity may not ensure success all the times, but may lead to another direction that can actually be a better way of figuring out how to solve the problem. Next is communication. Make students their ideas in the clearest and organized manners. The act of giving, receiving, and sharing information through varied modes, face-to-face, technologically mediated, or a blended medium, they need to know how to efficiently and clearly convey ideas. Lastly, the collaboration is the process of two or more people entitled on organizations working together to complete a task or achieve a goal. When students know how to work well with others to accomplish a given task, how to solve a problem at hand, this is a 21st essential. When students are made to work with others in a pair or in a team, they are given the chance to practice how to relate with others. Digital literacy skills versus digital literacy. Digital literacy skills is required in the digital world. These skills vary from text to image to multimedia. Future teachers who will be handling students considered as teach-savvy should equip themselves with competencies and fluencies needed to handle the fast emerging tools and applications that should be able to handling even artificial. But skills and competences of digital literacies will include understanding competencies that support and enable, background knowledge knowing the information wherein the particular subject, and the central competency scope to digital literacy, and the attitude and perspectives. So we have 8 digital literacy skills needed to become digital literacy according to Tinch in 2017. The first one is the coding, collaboration, cloud software, word processing software, screencasting, personal archiving, information evaluation, and use of social media. So that will be my report. Thank you.